Yo. Welcome to a thing. Give me one moment while I get settled here again. Let's see. Very exciting weekend in motorsports with Formula E starting up again and Formula One actually having a championship battle. Formula E was insanely good. Good racing and also lots of random chaos. So, a standard Formula E affair. I do love me some Formula E. Also, even though I will not actually be watching F1 tomorrow, I am interested to see how the championship goes. I assumed it was just going to be Oscar running away with it at the start of the season, and then Lando came in and took over the lead, and then now Max Verstappen is just doing Max Verstappen things. Would not surprise me if Max just bullshits his way to yet another championship. And it's not like it wouldn't be well earned. It would be very well deserved. Anyway, on a completely different note, we are back with more of the railing of the stars. So now we need to go and find March and Donhung. So let's go do that. It's March.
So, you promise that if I win hide and seek, you'll tell Big Sister March all the ins and outs. Yep, all the ins and outs. What does that mean? It just means you'll tell me all the details. No hiding anything and no telling fibs. Hook isn't an overgrounder, you know. Hook never tells fibs.
Yeah, never.
Well, that's settled then. Okay, let's play. Huh? When did you get here?
Right now. Not that long, big sister.
Quit acting like a child.
Never.
It's like this. After I woke up, that doctor said Sampo had taken Don Hung with him. I went around in circles trying to find the blue-haired scoundrel and bumped into these kids. They say they know where he is. But they said I had to join the moles or something if I wanted to find out. And to do that, I had to prove my strength by winning a game of hide and seek. Do you get it?
Makes perfect sense. I get it. You're being bullied by children.
So what if I am? Why don't you help me, huh? Hey, are you done with your secret talk? The most time is precious.
Yeah, precious.
Okay, we're done. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. This is my friend. She also wants to join the moles. Can she play too? Sure. I guess so. Then you guys are seeking.
Boss, they don't seem very smart. Why don't we do a practice one first?
I would be insulted, but honestly, that's fair. That is fair.
You're right, Julian. Okay, let's do a practice one. I'll hide. You two have to find me. So, you kids think you're better than us, huh? Just you wait and see. It's simple. When you see one of them, you just have to catch them.
I wonder where she could possibly be. I wonder where on Earth she could possibly be hiding. The trash can. Hang on. 2 trash cans stood Two trash cans stood tightly side by side, as if no force in the world could separate them. Incredible. Let's check the dumpster. The dumpster remains silent. This hunk junk stares gently at you. Oh wait, I actually have to find her. The chest over here. I can get distracted by that.
Finders keepers.
Where is she? Oh,
Ha! Gotcha! So what? It's just a practice. Wait until we're playing for real. You'll see. Bring it on. All right. Now we're playing for real. You gotta count to 50 before you open your eyes. No cheating. 47, 48, 49, 50. Ready or not, here I come, naughty children. The moles haven't lost a game for ages. You're doomed. You got it yet? We're the underground's greatest hiders and seekers.
alright.
Haha,
Oh.
I caught you.
Well, that was easy.
Doesn't count unless you can answer this question. What? But we caught you. What's with the Q&A?
I thought I had you there.
Alright, that's one.
Something's not right. That guy's been staring at us this whole time. Hide and seek might have to wait. Let's see what he wants.
Hello, suspicious person.
My instincts are telling me something's not right with this guy. But
He's looking taller and older.
That's because I'm tall and old. I'm a grown man. Ask anyone.
all right, the jig is up. Your voice gave it away.
But I'm Julian of 1,000 Faces. Why did you have to talk to me? My reputation is ruined. What will the boss think?
No need for the melodrama. That was still a magical performance.
Alright. Oh, one more. Oh.
Don't run! I got you, Hook! Not fair! I'm the boss of the moles! How can I lose to a bunch of villains? Do your worst! I'm not afraid. What are they feeding you kids down here?
An excellent question.
I'm sorry, boss. I failed.
Darn! How did you see through Julian's disguise? What villainy is this? Those with keen eyes see the dust between the stars. I came up with that, by the way.
Doesn't sound like something you would say.
Hey, I read books, you know. So, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. You can tell us now, right? Yes. The boss of the moles is true to her word. Hook saw the blue-haired guy take your dark-haired friend to the Fight Club. The Fight Club?
I thought the first rule was...
Don't talk about it. Is this more secret talk? Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Where is the Fight Club? Can you show us the way?
No, she can't. You can't talk about it. We just went over this.
But it's an obvious building. Grown-ups are just useless. Come with Hook. I'll take you over. Thanks, oh great one. That's Pitch Dark Hook the Great to you. Who said you could shorten my title? A club just for fighting. Who knew undergrounders had such brutal hobbies? In fact, it's awesome! They let you take part? When did this place last have an inspection? Loads of kids take part. Despicable. My criminal activity senses are tingling. We're here! This is it! Hook's gonna go fight. See you later! Who's in charge here? How can they just let kids attack each other?
I feel like there was a book about that.
The moles are in charge, that's who. But only the kids. Wildfire's in charge of grown-up business.
So the moles don't control... Or so the moles control this whole area?
The moles control everything underground. Ooh, they need one more player there. I gotta go. If you ever want to fight, come find me.
Alright. Let us enter the Fight Club. After we look at this poster. Boxer recruitment form. Wait, there's a chest over there. And a trash can. You see a pitiful trash can made of tin, with the torso clearly dented from trauma. It seems like someone took out their pent-up emotions on it while passing by. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's head inside.
Brothers and sisters, are you ready for today's most spectacular, spine-tingling, earth-shattering contest? On one side, recommended by tall, blue, and handsome, the unsmiling, pulverizing power of the new kid on the block, Cold Dragon Young!
Love how Don Hung just always looks so done with everything.
And his opponent is none other than the unfeeling, incendiary, explosive might of Team Robomatic. All praise to Boss Svarog. Given that no other fighter was willing to take on the strength of Team Robomatic, Cold Dragon Young will face off against these opponents alone. On learning his fate, the brave young fighter had one thing to say: whatever! And so, let the semifinals of the 1758th Fighting King Challenge begin!
Quick, let's help him.
quite.
Oh, brothers and sisters, an unexpected turn of events. 2 members of the audience have charged into the octagon. It looks like they want to team up with Cold Dragon Young.
So you're awake.
You were trying to cross. No, sorry.
Yeah, the first thing we did was go look for you. And now that we found you, we're trying to make sure you don't get your butt kicked. You're welcome.
Brothers and sisters, you can feel their passion. The magnetic pull of this electric sport is undeniable. But let me reiterate, these competitions are for professionals only. Whatever you do, kids, don't try this at home. And Cold Dragon Young is signaling that the contest will go ahead. He's just itching to get into it. And so are we. It's the Iron Fists of Cold Dragon Young and friends versus the Iron Skin of Team Robomatic.
I can take them on my own, you know.
We need to work on your emotional intelligence.
Hold the line.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
I guess we start with the middle one. Nice crit.
I don't remember inviting you. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Sure.
Let's go.
Oh, nice. Oh, that'll do it. Whoa, that was easy.
Oh, what a beautiful performance! Cold Dragon Young and his last-minute admirers emerge victorious!
Admirers? How come we don't get cool nicknames?
Cold Dragon Younger and Cold Dragon Youngest?
Forget it. I think our taste in nicknames is different. Hey, look! It's Sampo!
We've got another butt to kick.
Let's get after him.
Off we go.
That guy can't have gotten too far. Let's search nearby.
Where would he have gone?
Hey, it's you! I was just thinking to myself, am I getting robbed? Who are these people following me? So, you know, you start to walk a little faster. And anywho, if I had just turned around, I could have thrown open my arms and said a big hi to my old friends.
Uh-huh.
Save it. You saw us in there and got scared, so you pulled a runner.
Me? Scared? Oh, my friends, what do I have to fear? Surely I haven't done anything to offend you.
You set Don Hung up.
Set him up? Yeah, with a job. You guys are new here, and let me tell you, you're gonna need some cash. And Sampo Koski stops at nothing to help his friends. Saving you was just the beginning. I have to consider your finances too. With me, you get the full service, folks. That's friendship. I had no choice but to take you guys down here. It was too dangerous for us on the surface. We're wanted criminals. Sure, the underworld has its drawbacks, but at least the guards would never follow us. We're safe here.
Be that as it may, did you really have to poison us?
Maybe you've forgotten, but we were in a tight spot, my friend. There was no time to think. I had to use whatever I could.
So it wasn't to cover anything up? A secret that you didn't want anyone, including us, to find out?
No, it's...
Don Hung, what secret?
Well, I'm not certain yet. But there's more to our friend here than meets the eye.
You win. I'll help you to the best of my ability, free of charge, I might add. But please, don't go spreading rumors about me. All right, to prove my sincerity, I'll introduce you to Wildfire. If you're looking for something down here, they're the ones to ask.
Why should we get to know Wildfire?
Because you're looking for something? Why are you asking? Dan Hung told me you guys were searching for a... what's the word? Stellaron. Sounded pretty powerful. If anyone has a clue on its whereabouts, it'll be Wildfire.
You said I'd uncover a clue if I became the Fight Club champion.
Yeah. I mean, if you fought in the final round and won, you'd have incredible street cred right now. Wildfire wouldn't think twice about talking with you. I don't see the problem.
Why would Wildfire want to help us?
Well, there's no such thing as a free lunch, of course. Wildfire has no reason to help you yet, so we'll just have to give them one. With your talents, we have nothing to worry about. I'm telling you, no matter where you go, there's only one rule to getting things done. Find the demand. You know, like supply and demand. Anyway, the underground has been sealed off for more than a decade. But do you think people here are just resigned to their fate?
What kind of organization is Wildfire?
Well, if you want my opinion, they're a bunch of artless, stubborn fools. But who cares what I think, huh? They're a band of do-gooders who sprung up to maintain order in the underground after the Silvermane guards withdrew. Wildfire set up shop. Still, don't underestimate them. We walk in the presence of giants. Have you heard that saying before? Well, Wildfire has giants in its midst. You'll see.
Lead the way, and don't try and pull anything this time.
Have a little faith. It's like I said, Sempo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm.
So, what does Wildfire do all day?
Everything. They keep the peace, uphold justice, fight for resources, distribute goods. The sliver of trust they have for me has to do with the last one.
Half price on your refill?
Sliver, you say?
Huh. Where's Joshua?
What are those shiny rocks?
This is geomarrow, an exothermic ore. The underground and the surface are sealed off from one another, right? Well, only the geomarrow transport line is still running. The underground sends ore to the surface, and the surface sends goods to the underground. At least in theory. Most undergrounders are miners, and this is what they mine for a living. You know, if we didn't have geomarrow to burn, this world would have frozen to death long ago. All right, let's keep moving. The person I was looking for isn't here.
Game time. Guess, how many trash cans are there in Bellabog? Attentions, trash cans put side by side together are considered one, but those that you can see but cannot be reached do not count. 19? Nice answer. Honestly, it's uncertain if your answer is correct. This is the underworld after all. The trash can has not seen its overworld relatives in a long time. You know what? Here comes a question with a definite answer. Yes, how many trash cans are there in this town? The rules are the same. Trash cans placed side by side are considered as one, but ones you can see and cannot be reached do not count. Count only these cylindrical trash cans. 6. This is the wrong answer, but it is understandable. Who would count the number of existing trash cans? So let's stop this game right now. It's too childish. Childish. Alright then. This mailbox is tucked away in a corner, trying not to be noticed. Better not disturb it. Get the sense that even the most sociable person would need some personal space, let alone a mailbox. Fair enough. A huge dumpster filled to the brim. The mixture of all kinds of trash results in a putrid odor. However, those who live in the underworld have some consolation. They don't need to go through the trouble of sorting their garbage. Wow. Incredible. This old dumpster stands silently, carrying its own resolute gravitas that reminds you of an elder of vast wisdom. It stood on the side of the street for years, witnessing its rise and fall. I pay respects to it. You bow at Elder Dumpster, to which it responds with a deep dignity. It almost feels like it is the size of two dumpsters. Thought I heard a chest. Maybe I'm losing my mind.
28.
Oh, old Oleg isn't here either? Where is everyone?
So you're leading us on another wild goose chase?
I wouldn't dare. Trust me, we're getting close.
Huh? What's that huge structure in the distance?
Oh, that's the furnace core. It's the pillar that connects the underworld and the overworld. People used to travel up and down that thing, but then...
Then what?
It's a long story. In any case, practically nothing moves up or down anymore.
Except you.
Oh, come on, my dear fellow. I thought we weren't going to discuss this. I beg you, the fewer rumors there are about me, the better.
Alright, off to the next destination. Oh, what I'm hearing. Passing by this pitiful mailbox, you catch a glimmer of what does not belong, the corner of a yellowing envelope, hanging limply on the edge of its opening. Let's push it in. Lightly press against the envelope and push it into the dark and unknowable depths of the mailbox. Like a pebble dropped into the ocean, it lost its connection with the outside world the moment it vanished into the abyss.
Zila's usually always out on patrol here at this time. What's Wildfire up to? Are they avoiding me?
Hey, look! Who is that?
Is that Rania?
It looks like she's in trouble.
My friends, don't just stand there. This drama doesn't need any more bystanders.
Oh? You know, it might be interesting to see you get in trouble.
Pretty sure he's always in trouble.
We should avoid attracting too much attention. We can't just leave her.
March is right. Does anyone have popcorn?
I was kidding. And get your own opinion. But I agree with Don Hung. We can't just leave her to the bullies.
Oh.
Well said. The young lady is wise and righteous.
Let's help her.
All right, princess. Let's dispense with the pleasantries.
You dare attack someone on our turf? Well, how about a few rounds with me?
Darn it! Quick, disperse!
Spineless thugs.
Miss Zila, phew. It's a good thing you showed up when you did. My heartfelt thanks. These vagrants have got some nerve looking for trouble in Wildfire Terra.
Shut it, Sampo. This is you written all over it. Wildfire has countless issues on its plate right now. We don't need a side order of Koski. I hear Silvermane Guard is paying the underworld a visit. Is that you?
You kidnapped me and brought me to the underground. What is the meaning of this?
Listen to her. What is the meaning of this? She still thinks she's an overworld princess. Do you know what's become of us down here while you live the easy life? Did you even consider the fate of the underworlders?
The Silvermane guards aren't living the easy life. We are constantly engaged with the enemy, defending Belobog from the scourge of attacking monsters and protecting all those above and below the surface.
Do you even hear yourself? You protect the underground? Redeploying every guard to the surface? Sealing off the only passageway? Protecting the so-called architects, more like it.
The Madam Guardian has her reasons.
Enough talk. You're coming with me. Chief Oleg wants to see you, and he's got more than a few questions.
Perfect, Miss Hila. We were just on our way to pay Chief Oleg a visit ourselves. Room for a few more?
Fully booked. Who are they?
I'm Oleg's guest.
You know the chief? Then why don't I know you?
I mean, know is a kind of strong word.
Well, it's like this. The chief's in the market for specific talent. An urgent request, so I'm taking them to see him.
We're looking for a Stellaron. It's the source of all the disasters here. If we find it, we can...
I would recommend you not recite your story to everyone you meet. Miss Hila won't understand it anyway, so let's save it for the chief, huh?
You're right. I don't understand it. And I don't plan on passing the message on either. Wildfire's encountered trouble at the Great Mine. The chief's busy. If you really want to find him, come look for me at the mine entrance. I'm leaving.
I need more Trailblaze level. Alright then, I guess we need to do some side quests. First things first, I have enough to do my final gacha pulls. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Got a Herda dupe. Oh, good. We got an Asta dupe. Oh, good. I mean, you could do worse, I guess. Got a 4-star light cone. Oh. That's not bad. Alright, that was a pretty good pull. One more. Hang on. It's a good sound. That's a good sound. That's a really good sound. Oh, it's just this kid. I mean, it's a good pull. That's just not what I was hoping for. Well, there we go. That is all of my starting pulls. We can at least get a couple of the Eidolons.
Every star is a miracle.
Asta, and we can get...
Divine inspiration? It's only several thousand ideas racing through my mind every minute.
And Herda while we're here. With that said, I am very interested.
I'm Qingchu, a diviner from the Divination Commission. You want to play Celestial Jade? Okay, come back during my work hours.
What do you do exactly? Minor quantum damage to one enemy. Increases damage dealt. Was that damage buff? She buffs herself and then can also attack? Interesting. Hang on. I think I am understanding what this is. So she, like, accumulates tiles and then uses them to attack? I don't understand. Increase damage. Increase damage and gets even more attack as you defeat enemies. Interesting. Regenerates 8 energy after using their skill. Increases damage. Sure. Where exactly would you fit in to a team? Like, instead of Dan Heng? Or just drop Asta? Since her buff really isn't doing much?
Hey, you're here too. Let's get this game going.
Messages. Herda wants me to do simulated universe. Simulated universe stuff. And the crack up conch. How do I unsubscribe? Alright, I guess we can do this. because I need to get to level
Wanna go take some
13.
pictures?
Where am I going? Hello.
What's next on the agenda?
I heard you were looking for me? Yeah, I want you to investigate the source of the mimetic virus that has infected the crack-up conch. Crack-up conch? It's one of our curios. It looks like an ordinary conch, but once you get close, you can hear the dirty jokes coming from inside. As long as you hold your laughter, you can slowly obtain the secret power it contains. Of course, no one has succeeded so far, so we only use it on people in interrogations. Mimetic virus? The kind of information particle that spreads around exponentially like a virus, which will bring changes and contamination to the host's nature of thinking. Unfortunately, it can infect inanimate objects as well, and thus it has changed the crack-up conch's external expression. It no longer tells jokes, but instead keeps talking weird nonsense. Like, get out of your comfort zone, or you'll be wasted, or the pain you suffer will light up your way. Cliché quotes that just make people cringe. Alright, let's find this conch. Alright, let's head off. I'll listen. I think this is Chris. Let me observe his behavior. Apparently he noticed me. I didn't dye my hair. Alright, so Chris has lost his mind. I guess let's check over here next. Mare is also acting odd. And then Joanna is the last one. There's chest.
Oh, shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
There's more chests. Are there any more chests? I don't believe so. I want to check out those memory bubbles, but not right now. Chests are good because they give me Trailblaze experience. And Joanna. Although Joanna looks normal, the way she acts is very strange. Her face looks stiff, like a robot.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Think of the space station as your home.
Tell her your thoughts and observations. Pneumatic virus is transmitted through virtual data. Browse the records of the 3 suspects. I think this mission sucks. I think I have to do this across like 3 individual days. Engineer would turn on the optical identity verification program manually every day. Yeah, this is literally takes 3 separate days to do this mission. Where am I going? I think I might have seen a chest in here. Or maybe not. Alright then. This should be a pretty easy fight.
Fighting is meaningless.
I told ya I could fight.
Somehow he's not dead.
Let's make it
That is
quick.
unfortunate.
Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike.
It's too late to repent.
Go.
The truth of life and death, revealed this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Just trying to get them low enough so that, well, they're just gonna die here anyway. I was gonna say get them low enough so that when they recover from the break, they just die. Oh, hello. I forgot that the Trotter was a mechanic in this game, actually.
Rules are made to be broken. You're up.
There we go.
Gotta
That's
try
pretty
hard
good.
Sometimes. Check out this awesome move. I
There we
told
go.
ya I could fight. Watch this.
Let's go.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
There we go. And that should take care of that. There we go.
You couldn't have done it without me.
I probably could have. I'll be real with you, March. I probably could have. There we go.
I deserve a nice pat on the back for that one.
Sure, whatever you say. Code error 505, service unavailable. Hello, sir. I require your assistance. Man who wishes not to be named. Prompted error code 505? Alright. To solve this puzzle again. I don't think it matters which side I do first. Get another chest. Device owner Mare. Sleep aid video. Lots of sleep aid stuff. And also cat videos. Sure. Okay. Hello, man who wishes not to be named. I can't use the terminal. Yep, so I literally cannot do anything until tomorrow. Are there any other missions I can do? I guess the simulated universe. A bad feeling about this. Let's do Asta's companion mission, I guess.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Because I have nothing better to do.
Finally, you're here. This is urgent, so I'll cut to the chase. Arlen's disappeared.
I know what this mission is. I remember this.
Yes, I can't find him. He's not answering his messages or calls. In all the time since I took him in, this has never happened.
Have you checked the surveillance cameras?
Of course. I didn't see him. Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. Maybe he took advantage of a blind spot. It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me. He usually takes less than 13 seconds to reply to my messages. I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's work plan records. This is what I found. Look, at his last work objectives entry, of the heart, of the mirror, of the self. It's so strange.
I think guys his age do tend to write like this.
But he's never written poetry before. I asked people in the security department, but none of them thought it was concerning. They said stuff like, "Brother Arlen is a grown man with his own plans." I couldn't get them to listen at all, so I'm asking you for help.
Guys his age just need alone time sometimes.
Why are you acting like those security department idiots? Stop fooling around and help me! I have a secret weapon. Say hello to Peppy.
Hello, Peppy.
Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him since he was a puppy. They're great friends. Peppy knows Arlen's scent. Maybe he can track him down.
Then am I still needed?
Yes! Think about it. If people see me, the acting lead researcher searching for Arlen, wouldn't that make Arlen look incompetent as head of the security department? Oh, let's go together! Relax. Peppy doesn't bite.
Peppy's a good boy. I know that Peppy's a good boy. Look at him. He's such a good boy. Oh, he's off.
That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy? Weird. Why would he visit this Casanova?
Why, indeed. I thought you said his name was Capote.
He probably should have been named Casanova. Well, I've gotten used to saying it anyway. Behold, the winner of the Most Awesome Researcher contest. It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
Let us get some information out of Capote.
I must confess that I too was terrified, petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart, a light that led me onward. That light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Master Capote thinks about me.
Nod in approval.
Oh, it's you. Long time no see. How are you? I'm a bit busy here. If it's not urgent, come back later.
You asked Capote about Arlen.
Arlen? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. As to his current location, forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's Life Wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords.
You need to number the versions? Is that necessary?
Anyway, I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlen recently, and I know where he went. Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlen's secret.
Exaggerate the urgency and importance of the situation, or spares no efforts in praising Capote's character.
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer. But answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be even more difficult. You can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he... no more.
His words match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
You've asked Capote about the trial of the heart.
I didn't say that. Did you mishear it? What I said was, life is a trial, and you need to be true to yourself. So, I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen. I need to head to a meeting now. Can we talk later?
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
Threaten Capote with dismissal from the space station.
You dare to utter such a threat? Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher Asta... No! If Madame Herta herself commanded me. Why not threaten to kill me while you're at it? I've said it once, and I'll say it again. I will not yield.
Master Capote is so courageous. We're so lucky to be his fans.
He said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlen.
Yes, the part about not yielding. It makes me tear up.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan club needs to recite and memorize it.
Transcript? They recorded Arlen's conversation with Capote? I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop up.
Let me grab this real quick first. And then talk to these guys.
This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time. Do you want to join the fan club?
I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlen's meeting with Master Capote unless you had an interest.
You even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0 of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
Did I?
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar. We've been careless.
We're on the same side after all. Here, this is our latest welcome bundle for new members of the fan club. And I'll toss in an updated version of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
He looks really cool in the new limited edition snapshots.
I'm glad I have these. Fan reply card, limited edition snapshot, and Life Wiki. Great. Hello, Asta.
Think of the space station as your home.
I have clues. You told Asta about what just happened and the clues you found.
What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial?
Let's look at these materials first.
Yeah, I guess that's our starting point.
Read the fan reply card.
This handwriting looks familiar. Is it Arlen's? Against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never endure. Within my fair embrace, my love for you is tender and pure.
He found a girlfriend?
Yuck, so slimy. It does sound like Capote.
Or a boyfriend, I guess. Could be either. Could be either. Look at the limited edition snapshot.
Looks like a candid shot, but surely he knew it was being taken. It's autographed. There's a figure that's not quite in the shot. Oh, is that Arlen? So Arlen did go to see Professor Capote. This is the evidence.
Read Master Capote's Life Wiki version 12.0.
Even the space station handbook doesn't get updated this frequently. Huh. Is this an audio transcript?
The following is a transcript of a recording. Capote. Come on, Captain Arlen, you have to get into the role. Arlen. I'm sorry, Professor. I just can't think of you as an overbearing boss. Capote. Close your eyes and try to feel it. After all, this is your trial of the heart. Listen to my instructions and try again. Capote. Ahem, Arlen. Come to my office. Time waits for no one, and every minute of my time is precious. Arlen. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm coming over right away. Capote. big mistake. Captain Arlen, you can't be so submissive. If you were tasked with something beyond your scope of work, would you also take off immediately like you just did? Arlen, Capote. Oh dear, if you want to learn how to get a handle on an overbearing boss, it looks like your heart is going to have to put in some serious training. We have enough clues.
So, trial of the heart means knowing how to deal with an overbearing boss. So that's how Arlen sees me.
Maybe it isn't about you.
I need to talk to him. Let's hurry up and find him. Peppy, it's your turn again.
Where'd Peppy go? Hello? Peppy? Where is he? Here we go. And off he goes.
That's Dan Hung and the security department staff. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station. Let's go help them.
Quite. Oh, it's these things.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
I want to get damage down on the imaginary weavers because they are terrible, and I hate fighting them. There we go, that's pretty good.
Watch this.
Take this!
Play hard, win big, keep quiet.
I guess let's do the enhance.
Better late than never.
And then we can do the blast attack. There we go.
Step aside.
What makes me an IT wizard? Confidence, I guess.
You have the worst luck running into me.
The confidence to put that in your profile is what makes you an IT wizard.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to find a lost friend.
Then be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area. Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no effort, and stay focused.
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
Brother Don Hung? Check you out, calling the shots.
I'm only helping Arlan. You're here to look for him, right? He's with March.
Oh?
But I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to improve.
Lion among tigers.
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit in that department. He runs 21,358 meters around the space station every day. An eagle among wolves. Always so hard on himself.
What kind of trial is it?
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point. No way. Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
They're not correct, but not wrong either. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss. So I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
You, sir, are evil. He's a bear among horses.
That might be a metaphor too far. Brother Arlen runs like a horse and fights like a bear. I think that's a great metaphor.
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his patrol. That's all.
Did Arlen leave anything with you?
He gave me a pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark, it must be from where Brother Arlen smashed it down. Move aside, what kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right size, not to mention the angle of motion. This is proof of Brother Arlen in combat.
Of the mirror. Did Arlen mention what he meant?
He said he read an anonymous handwritten journal in the space station. It contained 36 different strategies to do with managing pressure from one's boss. It also contained some information on trials. Firstly, trial of the heart. One needs to acknowledge the pressure in one's heart, and only then can one face it. Secondly, trial of the mirror. Like a mirror's reflection, one needs to personally experience the pressure others feel in a job in order to understand it. Lastly, trial of the self. One places oneself within that pressure to complete a transformation. I believe he came to me to complete the trial of the mirror.
Ah. Do you know why Arlen is undertaking this trial?
No, he didn't say, and I didn't ask.
Brother Arlen doesn't need a reason to improve himself. You don't understand him at all. Brother Arlen is a fierce fighter with an eye for detail. If you don't understand his reason for doing things, maybe that's because you're too zoomed in.
Alright, calm down, you two.
He's just staying ahead of the game is all. He's the space station's cold-hearted hawk. The security department's alpha wolf.
I don't have any other questions.
If you want to find Arlan, just contact March.
Hey, March. Do you know where Arlen is? No? Alright, good chat.
Oh. Job pressure? How to manage your boss? Arlen, I'm sorry. I never knew I was giving you so much pressure.
Let's look at the clues first.
I need to feel the pressure he's feeling so I can understand what it's all about.
Arlen's ID pass.
Oh, there's a photo of Peppy on the pass. I got Arlen to look after Peppy because I thought they got along, but is that giving him too much extra pressure?
That seems like a stretch.
Aw. Maybe he printed out Peppy's picture as a way of forcing himself to remember his responsibility.
That really seems like a stretch. Broken ceiling tile.
Look how smashed up the ceiling tile is. Arlen must have bottled up his frustration and had no way of releasing it, so he took it out on the monsters.
Let's look at the footprint.
It's Arlen's shoe size, all right? And this actually came from a pair of shoes I bought for him. Maybe even these shoes are painful shackles for him.
Don't think that's correct.
Yeah, we need to find Arlen quickly. I need to apologize to him in person. Peppy, let's get going.
Off once again. Let's follow Peppy.
So Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her. Is he really using scent to track?
It's a very good boy.
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too.
Nice of you to acknowledge the canine before me.
Hey, he's a new face and you're not.
It's fair.
Huh. This little guy looks familiar. Ah, Are you Arlen's Peppy? Oh, I'm sorry. Your master isn't here. He's gone off to investigate.
Did he mention anything about a trial?
He kept harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something.
Oh no.
Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me.
Uh-huh. Why did you split up?
We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really. I had no idea what kind of trial he was doing. But when he heard that, he said Mr. Don Hung was right. And then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone. Take me with you if you're going after him.
Got a photo of Arlan's back. Interesting. Go in Vis-a-vis. There's a fragmentum here.
I read that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear. Did Arlen?
Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine.
I hope Arlen is safe.
Where is the next target? There we go.
Lady Asta, you... Why are you all here? I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have mutated after being corroded.
Oh. I guess we're gonna fight.
Move carefully.
I guess we start taking down the big guy. And let's use the ult as well.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
That should do a lot of damage to the little enemies. Yep, that's pretty good.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's go.
And then let's just take out the two little guys as well.
Rules are made to be broken.
You're up.
Wait for the tiles before
There
you
we go.
Step aside. I have no... The time is now.
Let's make it
Just
quick.
keep chipping. Build up a few skill points.
Play hard, win big, keep quiet.
Cannot enhance anymore, so I guess we just attack.
You're annoying.
Yeah, Qingchui is a very weird character. I do not entirely understand how to use her.
The truth of life and death. Reveal this sanctuary is but a vision.
My turn.
Take this.
Fights are like gambling. You have to choose.
I guess we enhance and then attack.
Time for the payout.
And let's try out the ult.
Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
I mean, that was pretty good damage.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome
Can
move.
take it out before it gets another move off, I think. There we go.
Are you okay, my lady?
Arlen,
Lady Asta? Why are you crying? Are you hurt?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you so much stress. I just want to say I'm sorry.
My lady, you didn't give me any pressure.
Arlen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. She and I know all about the trials you're putting yourself through. If you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and find a way to prove that I'm willing to change.
But, my lady...
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is... Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went, and the evidence...
The wiki?
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 12.0. This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, we can see a bossy manager and you being asked to do things outside of your job description. Clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. Oh, but the content is the key here. I am the source of your pressure!
My lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, and I did ask him some things. But they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Oh, Arlen, won't you accept my apology? I'll just have to show you more evidence. We know the essence of your trial of the heart, and we also know that you asked Dunhung to help you complete the trial of the mirror. I'm so sorry, Arlen. Until I spoke with Dunhung, I never realized how much pressure was on your shoulders.
Miss, I really don't.
Hold it. I have evidence.
The ID pass?
Your ID pass. This isn't just any old station pass, is it, huh? There's a very important photo on it. A photo of Peppy!
Lady Asta, I like Peppy a lot, so
No, Arlen. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. Maybe you've actually convinced yourself. The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote and the entry in your work log about playing Holodisc with Peppy, it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest source of your stress. You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constantly remind yourself to look after him.
This is very much a stretch.
I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo onto your pass. Arlen, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead researcher Asta. You better throw that holodisc like it's a full-on discus. If you spare any effort, Lady Asta will find out and punish you terribly for all eternity.
My lady, don't you think that's a long thought to think?
Yeah, Yep. Arlen has a point.
Lady Asta, please! I didn't do any of these trials because of you. I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of whether it's within my job description. I really like taking Peppy out to play.
Asta, I don't think Arlan is upset with you.
But Arlen doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked to accompany you so he could learn how to manage his stress, right?
go on assignments just to experience stress? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his training.
I'm sure.
Guess I made the right decision after all.
Dan Heng was right.
What did he say? That I'm good at solving people's problems?
Let's go with that.
Arlen, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting on my actions. Please, accept my apology.
But, my lady...
Stop! Arlen, I understood the level of stress you're dealing with as soon as I saw this photo.
Photo of Arlen's back?
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take to the battlefield. When I saw this photo, when I saw you fighting alone just now, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private affairs on top of an already stressful job. Please, forgive me, Arlen.
My lady, I'm very touched, but I started this trial because of Madame Herta.
What?
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit. Even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing. Whether it's helping her test some new specimen, or looking for ancient documents I've never even heard of. Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
1 second.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice.
Yes. I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials.
Of the heart, of the mirror, of the self?
Yes. There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try.
Did you really think it would help?
I'm sorry, my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it.
So, you don't feel pressured around me?
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
All right. It's all a misunderstanding. You two should reflect on your actions, right?
You need to talk to each other more.
Yeah. See, the two of us would never have misunderstandings like this.
Anyways, Dan Heng was right.
You keep saying that. What did Dan Heng even say?
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Holodisc with Peppy, please.
There we go. Arlen has become a visitor to the Express. Nice. Let's speed up these guys while we're here.
Step aside. I have no...
I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how can we lose?
Set up the shield. Just to be safe.
You can't run! Play hard, win big.
Nice
keep
freeze.
quiet.
Fighting is meaningless.
And that... Just kidding. Now that should do it. Oh wait, there's two of them. And there's a trotter.
try hard
try and build up some skill
Check out
points.
this awesome move. Try that again.
Nice freeze.
You're annoying. You can't run.
This is our chance.
Take this!
Let me use the ult.
Rules are made to be broken.
Get a little more damage down.
You're up.
There we go. Let's finish this guy off.
The time is now. The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision.
There we go.
You couldn't have done it without me.
What level am I up to? Still 11. Can I unlock both of these? Yes. A very ordinary little robot providing very ordinary life services aboard the space station. Notice a button sticking out of the robot, looking it might be a power button. Decide to force a shutdown. Let's save the environment. What is down in here? Hello, Adler. How strange. It was right here a minute ago. Did my eyes make a mistake? Can't be. Are you looking for something? Ah! Please don't sneak up behind people, especially when they're concentrating. However, I don't think I've seen you before. Are you a new researcher? Judging from your outfit, you don't look like you're a big shot from the Department of Ecology. Anyway, I better not talk about this with you. What creatures do you study? Rare species, of course. Those little creatures are much more interesting than human grown-ups. However, the curiosity in your eyes, I don't see that in a lot of grown-ups' eyes. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll tell you everything I know. What are your favorite rare species? As a researcher, I treat every rare species equally. I don't have a preference. But from my personal perspective, I'd say wubbaboos are my favorite. Although they can be mischievous sometimes, they are very logical and they value relationships a lot. They are much better than grown-ups in the space station. What made you study rare species? Their ways of expression and thinking are very different from human grown-ups. But their ways of handling things and the motives behind their behaviors are undeniably more logical than that of humans. It's probably their sense of logic that makes me want to study them. Can you understand their language? Of course. You might think I am a kid, but I understand many languages spoken by rare species. Their languages are not in the same dimension as ours. They use one syllable to express many different meanings. For example, Wubaboo's short and long whines can mean completely different things. You can join the Department of Ecology to study it if you are interested. Alright, we'll leave him to it. This device is automatically locked. To unlock it, please enter your password. Choosing numbers randomly with eyes closed. Wrong password. If you forget your password, please select Recover Password to recover it. Please don't attempt to use the device if you don't need access. Let's recover password. Verified as a space station researcher. Security question. Please answer the following question. Who has had the biggest influence on your life? Madame Herda. Correct. Impartial, wise, objective, three-dimensional, and to the point. Madame Herda admires such thoughtful and conscious young researchers who dare tell the truth. What is the most outstanding research you have achieved in the space station? Detecting Type 35 effects of alpha rays. No. Joining the space station. None. Where is the spare physical security card for this terminal stored? In the tank of the magical toilet? On the mystery contained in the flying paper crane? There we go. Find an origami crane near this terminal to solve your lack of credentials. Alright, let's find the origami crane after we grab this chest. Hello, crane. I don't think this is the crane. What about this one? I don't believe this is the correct one. This one? Where are there any others? I do not see it. Am I stupid? I may be stupid. Is there one out here? Wait. There we go. This one? There we go. I did it. I found the password to literally nothing. Pom Pom has stuff to say. The Express has a guest book. Let's check the guest book. Wow, Arlen's here. There we go.
You finally got some leisure time. Don't forget to grab some sleep when you're done wandering about.
How's my Trailblaze level? Is there a claim all button? No, there's not, in fact, a claim all button that I can see. There we go. Do I get any Trailblaze level for these achievements? I do not believe I do. I guess I don't know. Well, since we kind of hit like a wall, I guess I'm just gonna call it there. We'll just call it a day there. I appreciate everyone who stopped by and hung out as ever. Thank you very much. And I will catch you in the next one.